In the previous module, we've introduced you to container orchestration products that Azure Container Services supports. In this module, you'll learn more about them. We will talk about the similarities and differences between the ACS orchestration products in more detail. The master nodes, the brain of the cluster. When you are managing a cluster, you will need to communicate with one of the master nodes. Typically, in a production situation, you will have multiple, more than 2, virtual machines as master nodes. Any of those machines can be masters, but only one will actually be the master at any given time. Changes made to the primary master will be replicated to the secondary masters. Replication will be considered successful if the majority of secondaries has confirmed the processing of the change. If the primary master fails somehow, a secondary master will take over and become the primary. This process is called leader election. All master nodes support management through SSH. Some products also add a management API. Agent nodes, the worker bees of a cluster. Agents can be separate virtual machines or part of a virtual machine skill set, VMSS. In skill sets, machines are managed as a group instead of individuals. This makes it easier to expand or shrink the machine count and machine size. Agents run the containerized applications. Agents locate the master nodes through its public IP address. Public IP addresses. Both masters and agents need to be accessible over a network in order to be able to communicate with them. Master nodes expose management endpoints and agent nodes expose application endpoints like websites, web APIs, database servers, etc. The public IP address can be resolved using DNS. Load balancers. Load balancers distribute or forward network traffic coming in from the outside world to machines in the cluster. Clients running in the outside world can take a DNS name, which gets resolved into an IP address, and this is connected to the load balancer, which then forwards incoming requests to the master or agent nodes. This way, individual nodes may come and go without the client needing to adapt for it. Storage accounts. Azure Storage is Azure's cloud storage as a service platform. It offers services to store tables, blobs, queues, and files. There are 2 types of accounts, regular and premium storage accounts. In this deployment, 5 premium storage accounts are used to store the virtual hard disks of the virtual machines that are used. You can create an ACS cluster using the Azure portal or directly by using the Azure Container Services Resource Manager with an ARM template. You can also use the Azure CLI 2.0. In Chapter 223, you will learn how to do this. For ultimate flexibility in your cluster configuration, you can also use a tool called ACS Engine. ACS Engine is a tool that generates an ARM template. You can modify the template before you deploy it to Azure if needed, so you have full control over the provisioned resources.